Hey everybody, it's Zipmouth Motivation. Y'all know we here. It's Tuesday. Last Tuesday I really didn't skip. I was helping one of my friends clean out her yard and stuff like that or whatever. So and I'm here with Copearl.
The one and only.
It's about six of her, not just playing.
It's only one of her.
So
But they already knew that.
She doing the show with me. She just gonna come. She just trying to catch a vibe. We trying to catch a vibe and just chill and relax and talk about some things she got going on, whatever that may be. So, Copearls, introduce yourself. Tell them what you do. Tell them who you is and what you got going on. Or somebody heard it. They like you.
Well, it's Copearls, but y'all already knew that. And my dog, because she got us in the wrong location. And anyway, I am a artist. I do a little bit of this. I do a little bit of that. I am a poet. And if you want to know anything else about me, you have to follow me on all platforms.
Mm-hmm.
It's Copearls01. Facebook, Koya Long Live Tika. Everything else is just Copearls. That's Copearls. But y'all already knew that.
All right. What made you get into music?
Well, I started off with the poetry, and then I think maybe 2 years ago, a year and a half, 2 years ago, when they started all the violence in the neighborhood with the young kids shooting each other and all that type of stuff like that. I did a Black Lives Matter. I was writing a poem, and then I listened to this beat, and I was like, I'm gonna go to the studio and make it a song. And I actually went to the studio and made it a song. And then once I heard it like that, and I was like, oh, I like that. I made it a video, and then I went from there.
Wow. So are you doing things right now to try to, stop violence or, what I'm saying, bring the community together? Is that kind of like what your music is based upon?
I do a lot in the community. Whenever it just depends on what's going on in the community. I like to involve myself. A lot of my music is based on my life. I do have young Black males, sons as well. So I do focus a lot on the kids, especially the young generation, because it's like it's so dangerous out there now that there is no youth pretty much left. So I focus on my music on the kids basically and what they're going through, and then I base mine on my life as well. So it's pretty much all wrapped up in one.
Okay, so what was the first song you did that was based upon your life? Like, what inspired that song to come about?
I lost my sister young, and I felt like from that moment, I saw life totally different when I lost her, and she was young when she was 24 and I was 22, so it was just like a whole different change in my life. So from that point, that's just how I started viewing everything from that point on for my sister.
Okay, you got the song called I think it's called Black Lives Matter. Mm-hmm. What inspired you to write that song?
Black Lives Matter because it was at one point not too long ago where it was so much racism, which I know it still goes on today, but it started a couple of years ago with the racism, and I'm just watching everything and watching everybody. And then I was saying to myself, all lives matter. I get that, but Black lives do matter. And it's a lot of stuff goes on in the community that we fought one another for in the Black community, but we don't really we don't uphold our own wrong. So that's another reason why I did the Black Lives Matter, because it was like the other version that's going on with the white and the Black, but then also the Black on Black.
Okay. So if you had to describe yourself like as an artist, would you describe yourself as a hip hop artist, a conscious artist, R&B? Like what's your genre?
I would consider myself the GOAT, because that's exactly what I am.
We laugh.
And I know. And that explains it all. She said that, and I said this. That's what I consider myself. That's what they consider themselves.
All right. Well, you the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? You could be the GOAT. There's so much I want to say, but I can't say it.
Why not? Zipmouth.
First of all, let me just give y'all the disclaimer. So I be talking to this lady all the time, so that's why it's so much I want to say. But I'm gonna keep it professional. I'm gonna keep it podcasty. Oh. But when we get done with this podcast, I'm gonna have some things to say about everything.
And y'all can only imagine what I'm gonna say. Carry on.
So you consider yourself the GOAT. What does that mean? The GOAT. Like, what does that mean?
Greatest of all times.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what it means.
Okay.
Self-explanatory.
So when you say the greatest of all times, it's a lot of female artists out there. You know what I'm saying? And not throwing shade or anything at them, but standing up against them like, okay, let's say an old school female artist. Who would you say like you are?
Neither one of them. They're on
Mhm.
drugs. No, I like Remy Ma.
Mhm.
I like her.
Mhm.
I like the Brat. Those type of people.
Remy
I like.
Ma is really the GOAT.
I really
is
like
the GOAT.
Remy.
Yeah.
Because Remy is more. A lot of female artists tend to want to be ass shaking rappers or pussy popping rappers or whatever the case may be. Like they selling themselves to the industry, whether they have to show this, that, and third. And I like Remy because Remy more like she's not a hardcore, but she's just like she's like a like bitch where that,
Right.
You know. So she have like that demeanor about her, like she the boss, and that's what I like. So when I come in and there's no competition for me, I don't look at people as competition, even though it's a 50 million people, that's 50 million women that's rappers. I don't look at them competition because we all have our own category, and I know I'm in my own. I'm the GOAT.
Okay, I like that. So a younger female rapper, like who would you say you could stand up with? Because you know, being a female rapper, first of all, is hard. You know what I'm saying?
I like Cardi B.
I don't like Cardi.
Her voice started getting on my nerves a little bit, but I'm gonna say it like this. I mean, I like her, but overall, once again, I like me because a lot of these artists don't write their own music, so I don't respect them as an artist. Because whoever writing your music is the person that should be really getting the credit for because they're putting their mind, their energy, and their heart into it, and you're just out there rapping it like it's just like another song off of TV. We learn it, recite it, and we can rap word for word, but everybody's not a writer. So I respect a person that write their own music because I write my own music.
So you write all your music. Nobody don't write nothing for you. How long does it take you to write a song?
It depends on what mood I'm in. If I'm in the mood, like I tend to be at home and I kind of slack off. But if I go to my car by myself, I can write it in maybe 20, 30 minutes. But if I'm at home just diddle daddling, it's gonna take me probably a whole week.
Okay.
And it depends on what I'm writing about too. I think when I'm in the mood, depends on what mood I'm in, I can go.
Okay. So a lot of I hear that a lot of artists buy their followers.
Ooh, dumb bitches. Sorry, but I had just made a post about that, saying that if you really a true artist,
did you shut up?
Yep. If you're really a true artist and you really believe in your work and you're confident in your work, you don't have to buy the followers. The followers are going to come. All that is going to come to you. The followers, what is it? They buy likes, the followers, the subscribers. They just buy everything. And me personally, I don't have time for that because when it's all said and done, those are real. They're not real people that followed you. It's like you had to buy that and to put that there. So no, I like hard work and determination, and that kind of pays off in the end.
How has it been, like being an artist? You know, going to shows and you know what I'm saying. Like, is this something that you think you could stick with on the long term, or is it getting kind of like, oh man, it's crazy, we got
time? Both.
Okay.
Because like right now, like I was saying, I had kind of pushed back from writing because I've been writing, but then I had to find the right engineer, which I found the right engineer, and now it's just pretty much putting everything together. It's more of a timing thing, a time consuming thing, working, living your life, and trying to do other stuff as well.
So I can honestly say that though, you got to find the right engineer because you got to find somebody who's going to be able to capture what it is you really need as an artist, right? You know what I'm saying? And then make that music pop the way you want it to, you know, like the way you hear it in your head. It's different on paper and it's different when everybody else hear it, but the way you hear it in your head is how you want it to be. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Okay, so it's like up and down, you know, backwards and forwards. I think it's important that artists know, especially young artists coming into the industry, because I've been in the industry for a long time, and I think it's important that they know, like, this is an up and down situation.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you go to shows, you ain't gonna go to a packed out show all the time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're gonna go to a show and it's only gonna be you in there performing in front of two people. You feel what I'm saying? So, and so that leads me into the next question. What was your worst show? I don't want to. I don't know what your worst show was. I've been at some bad shows with you, so
my worst show, I'm gonna say I was going to call the jerk cut, but that bitch looked like it was supposed to be the jerk cut. I don't know what it's called, but it was like the jerk cut, whatever thing. And it was I guess it was a competition, but I didn't realize it was a competition until I actually got there. When I got there, that's when I started hearing like it's a competition, but they're going by the voters of the fan votes or whatever. But a lot of people, when they come, they bring their whole family, especially if that's their area they live in.
Right.
So it was kind of like, I felt like it was unfair because I didn't realize that and I didn't know that until I got there. But at that time, I'm already there by myself. So a lot of people, I don't know. I think that was the worst one.
You feel like you got played?
Yeah.
I think me being
you were there.
I was there. Yeah, I was there.
That's how the bitch made me.
I remember. I was like, dang, that's messed up. But I think that it's important for people to know, like, if you're gonna invest your time and your money into the industry, like, and you're gonna invest your time and money into music, you got to know that people trying to play you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I was going to say. Like, so I remember, like, you didn't know that in the beginning because I remember our first conversation. Like, I was telling you, like, boom, 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 boom. You like, I don't know nothing about none of this. Right. And you kept saying, I don't know nothing about this. So it's a learning game, but it's also, they going to play with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they literally going to play with you unless you start standing up for yourself. Or unless somebody give you the game.
What are you trying to say?
You got played with?
I did, but if they knew who they was playing with,
not no more.
If I knew the game, they would have never did that.
They would have never been able to do it. But they ain't gonna do it anyway. Because now I be like telling her like, no, that ain't it. No, that's dumb. No, they need to give you this, this, and this, and they got it. And they got it. They got it to give it to you. They just don't want to. They act stingy and selfish, but it's all good.
So you gave them something to give it to you. We're not doing that. Okay, carry on.
See, that's my next question. So I noticed you said like you're not one of them artists that's gonna, wear booty shorts and what I'm saying, be twerking and hunt your way to the top. So why not?
Why would? First of all, wait a minute. Hold up.
Why not? No.
First of all, I feel like if your music is good, you don't have to do that. Once again, I tell people all the time, if you're not sure about your music or if you don't feel like you're good enough, then you're probably not. But at the same time, a lot of females feel like they have to do that to get further. But if you really think about it, what am I going to lay up with somebody that's really not that far off than I am? Just might know a couple more people, but that's not going to get me anywhere. I have to go for somebody like Jermaine Dupri, Jay-Z, Beyonce, or whoever. Those type of people. If I'm going to do it.
Well, if you're going to do it right. I'm just saying you don't be able to do it. That's all you can do. But either way. That's
if you're going to do it big.
So do you feel like a lot of female artists do that? Because I will tell you a lot of male artists try to do it. Well, some male artists try to do it with females. But
they do. And since I've been doing this music stuff, like I got a lot of groupies. I like it. I got a lot of groupies. And different people do like promoters. That's what they call them, promoters and stuff like that. They like to invite me. They want to pay for this. They want to do this. They want to do that. But at the same time, they want to chill. And we're not doing that. So I'd rather not even do a show.
So you get offered a show and you get offered a little extra, little side stuff on the side. Okay.
A side piece.
I'm just playing.
We'll go right ahead.
I'm gonna start making music right now. I'm gonna call it
twerk.
No, we ain't twerking that.
Oh.
Okay. Other than that, y'all, let me get her back together because you see both of us get off track.
She said, "Get me back together." She asking the question. Ain't that about a beep?
Okay. So, if you could do a show and you felt like that show was gonna make you pop, right? Where would you do that show at?
California.
You feel like California, like that's really your genre, like your area of music right now? Okay.
Got a lot of hot stuff.
Okay.
No, it's just in California. It's just so big, and everybody likes to go to California. I think California is a nice place to call that. Really do.
Okay. I'll take that. I mean, California is pretty. You know what I'm saying? Like it is pretty. You know. So what is the outcome? Like, where do you see yourself in the next 2 years? I'm not gonna say 5 years, but 2 years.
The next 2 years, first of all, I'm gonna blow up.
She better, because we on this team together. So if she blow, I blow.
I'm about to blow right now, my
We
top.
blow, okay.
So no, so I know it don't really take that long to actually become a superstar. It really don't. A lot of people take a long time, but since I got in here and ever since I've been doing the music, it's been bum 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 bum. So if it's been all that has been going on, I know I have what it takes. It's just I have to put myself out there more. So 2 years, I consider myself a CEO of some kind of record label because my goal is not to be a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
My goal is to actually own the label and bring my own artists in.
Okay, I could dig that. Yeah. I could dig that. You own the label, none of that. You got it. I'm just saying, like, I don't want to do that. I just want to be a partner. Can I be a partner in labor?
You can be a partner in labor.
No, because we ain't having no baby. No, we ain't doing
yes, but partnership. I mean that forms the whole thing. So
okay. So in the next couple of years, you feel like you're gonna be like as a CEO. How are you going to put yourself out there? Because a lot of people would say, and it's not being funny, but a lot of people would say, "Oh, well, Copearls too old to be talking about she rapping." You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I know you've heard that before. Mm-hmm. Because they want to make it seem like the industry is only for this age kind of people.
Right.
So how do you transform through that, or how do you get through all of that?
Well, I laugh at it because even though I may be older than them, I'm better than them. Once again, let me say that.
So
and on top of that, I still have my youthful look. I'm not looking like I'm 60, 70 years old. And I tell people all the time, because somebody just said that on the way coming here. And I was telling them, I said, that's crazy because you look way older than me. And I'm way older than you. But age really doesn't have anything to do with it. I was a mother. I was a mother first. So I tell people all the time, when you're a real mother and you have no choice but to raise your kids, you put them first. Mm-hmm. And you put your dreams and everything you want to do on the back burner until you get in a situation where you can. So now the opportunity has presented itself, and I'm gonna take it.
Okay. So the opportunity has presented itself. So you do some other stuff though. You got some other stuff going on. You do this thing called Grow and Glow, or Glow and Grow.
Honey, it's called Growing and Glowing.
Yeah, whatever. So
bitch.
Straight up and down.
Whatever.
I'm gonna do better.
Oh my god.
But okay, so what's that about? Like, what's that?
Well, I do the Growing and Glowing. It's basically like what do you want to call it? I basically use it as an outlet for people that has problems or issues and they're not able to talk to. A lot of stuff I talk about, people inbox me and want to know if I could talk. They call me a life coach. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. So they say that, I used to want to be a motivational speaker. That's what it was. So okay. I started doing Growing and Glowing because I was talking about some issues that people are going through on a day-to-day basis, and maybe somebody can learn from it, or it might ease somebody pain, whatever they're going through. I just want to be a help to them because somebody might need to hear it. And I say it's a message inside of a message for somebody. Tune into my Growing and Glowing.
On the outside, people would probably say like, "Oh, Copearls, she mean, she nasty," you know what I'm saying, mm-hmm. or she got an attitude problem, or whatever the case may be. But on the inside, you like a soft oatmeal cookie. Like, that's crazy. Like, you got to pick a struggle. She got to pick a struggle. Like, you gonna be a thug or whatnot?
So, damn, I was just talking about that last night. So, a lot of people do think that I'm very harsh, I'm very mean, hell, very rude, just all the wrong things they could think of. But I tell people all the time, those are the people who don't know me. Mm-hmm. So the people who know me know that I do have a softer side, but I don't give everybody that side because everybody don't deserve it. Mm. They're backstabbers.
Smile in your face. So, okay. So you don't give everybody that side of you, but then you got your, like your lives that you do where people reach out to you, they talk to you, they feel like you helping them get through life and stuff like that. Is that because you went through a lot of stuff in your life?
I did go through a lot. I went through a lot, and I did it when I was younger. So it now that I'm older, I have a different outlook of certain things that I went through too. So I'm able to talk about it now. Then I wasn't able to talk about it or express it because I couldn't. I didn't know how. So now that I do, I feel like that's an outlet for some people who don't know how to express it. So I'm the outlet for them.
Okay, so you speak for them like you speak to the community. I think that's cool because I think people can speak to different communities. Like you can reach people I can't reach. I can reach people you can't reach. And so on and so on. I think it's good for people to be talking. You know what I'm saying? Like even though I'm Zipmouth, I just don't have nothing to say.
They got everything to say.
I got nothing to say but everything to say. I don't want to talk about little stuff. That's what I don't want to talk about.
What's a little bit?
Like, I don't want to talk about little stuff. I don't care about the dramas. I don't care about that. Y'all know how to make some money? So that's what I want to talk about. They know how to do that? Like, I'm just saying, do they know how to do that?
Everybody say they do. What do?
I don't really think they do. I'm going to keep posting this on my page. So I'm posting this one thing on my page is that African Americans own 89% of the buying power. So
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, I keep posting it because I want people to get it stuck in their head. Anybody who on my page, I want them to get. So then how is it that they say that African Americans are in poverty and we are the lowest on the totem pole? Somebody lying.
The black people.
Somebody is lying.
Well, that's the way the government in the world has been designed for years to make it seem like that we are at the bottom, but we're really not.
We're not.
We're really not.
It's our mind.
I would just say it's the mind, it's the mindset. And so once a person's mindset is stuck one way, it's really no changing them. You basically have to show them, and they still don't believe it. So it's us.
It is. And so that just got me hot this whole week. I'm hot. I'm mad. I don't care.
What protest?
I am.
Where?
Everywhere.
When?
Real activists. Right now.
Let's go.
On this.
Let's go.
On this. But, so that, that's why I can appreciate the fact that you don't be shaking your ass and all this. First of all, I don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
me either.
I'm like so tired of like seeing twerking. Like I'm tired of it. Like I'm so tired of seeing twerking. And I want to hear some real music. You know what I'm saying? Like I love music. I've been doing this music industry thing for a little minute. So I know music. I know good music. I know when there's a good artist. I think you are a good artist. I do think you need to put yourself out there more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be like on that internet. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's the way right now. It's the way in the money. You know what I'm saying? Money talks. Money talks. Now I don't know how you're gonna get the money, but I know some people that know somebody. And I can get you that money if you need. Okay, you don't want it. Don't worry about it.
Let's start an escort service.
Hey,
starring me.
Oh wait, you ain't got to star yourself. Why would you star yourself?
I'm the host of the most. Let's go. I'm selling them.
Okay, you selling. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, just let me give y'all another disclaimer. Like, I really be talking to her, so we got a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I get her. She get me. People say I'm mean, I'm nasty, or I'm just and I'm not. I'm really a sweetheart. I'll do anything for you. You know what I'm saying? But
I made a post about it today.
I did. I made a post about her today because this lady don't know how to text.
I'm trying to figure out when you say I don't know how to text. What I don't know.
Listen, we was okay.
I'm driving.
Listen, you tagged me in a post last night, right? I'm so glad you brought this up.
Yeah,
tagged me in a post with the boy with the shirts, right? So I text you last night,
but I wasn't trying to get you to buy a damn shirt. I was trying to show you, look at the style.
I know you were saying look at the style, but I was looking at his post and it said support Black business. Yeah. So I was like, well, let me buy a shirt. You know what I'm saying? But I'm supposed to buy a shirt when his page locked down like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't even comment on the page. What the boy name is?
Darnell. D9.
Darnell.
She loves it.
I really like the shirt. So I was like, I like the clock shirt. I want to get that shirt or whatever.
I like the color.
That was cute too, but I probably went in like.
But that's more like boyish.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't wear like a shirt that says she, but that clock shirt, that was like.
Oh, they go around?
I liked it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to order me a shirt, but I can't order a shirt.
I want him to be a model for me too.
Okay.
He's the model for his little.
For his brand. Mm-hmm. And then you want him to model for your brand. That's what's up. So I didn't want to talk about the brand, but since you're talking about it, you might as well go ahead and talk about it. Go ahead. I ain't know if we were talking about it right now. So what are we doing? Are we going to talk about it?
We're going to talk.
Okay, talk about
That's what I'm here for. What she thought I was here for?
We already know. What they said, this Copearls. I should have had one of those little things that say this Copearls.
But you already knew that.
right there. Go ahead.
Oh.
Talk about the brand. What's gonna happen?
Well, coming soon, gonna have GSO. That's the clothing line. GSO, Gold Status Only, ENT. I don't want to talk too much about it. Just know it's coming soon. So stay tuned. Yeah, that's what
she didn't say nothing about it.
I told you I'm not going to talk about it. Just know it's there. It's coming and it's
coming soon.
Stay tuned.
So Gold Status Only.
That's what GSO stands for.
All right. So you got a little team you building up. So you want to talk about your team?
No, because they're losers and I don't like them, and I'm gonna get rid of them.
One by one. That came out like
one by one. Oh my
God. This girl don't take me. She don't put no pictures.
God.
For real.
This is a
she be trying to get rid of me every day. I be like, girl, bye.
Damasha, of course, is a part of GSO ENT. Telvis Flowers is a part of GSO ENT. Koya Pete, Copearls is a part of GSO ENT. And that's what it is.
This why people don't like you.
And that's why I don't like them either. Oh my God. Because they're backstabbers.
Yeah, come on, let's pray. Because she ain't ready. Let's just pray.
Dear Father, teach your kids to get right.
You ain't the one who's going to pray.
Oh.
No, man.
He know my heart. It was broken a couple times.
He know my heart.
And he knew it was broken a couple times, so I talk in pieces.
I don't even much know why I invited her.
This is why she invited me.
I had a great idea. I was just like sitting there. I was like, you know what? I had a cancel, so let me see. I said Copearls. I said,
bring her crazy ass
I ain't gonna play with her. I ain't got time today. I got stuff to do. I ain't got time to play with her. Then I said, man, let me bring my dog up here. Let her say whatever she gonna say. Because she gonna talk y'all just ain't gonna like
say
her.
What she gonna say.
Y'all just ain't gonna like her because she gonna say whatever she gonna say. I try to calm her down for y'all, but she just not doing it. Like no matter what, I try to counsel with her and tell her like you cannot say that. Listen.
But you can say it.
I'm the host. Right now, I'm the HCIN or something like that.
The HOE in charge. Well, you ain't the head nigga.
I said, let me hold on.
But see, that's what's wrong with people now. Podcasts be trying to be so, oh yes, oh no. Put Copearls on that motherfucker. You want some flavor? Put me on there.
I don't even really think it's about flavor.
It is.
No, the reality is this. This is what I've been thinking about lately, though. This is what I've been thinking about for real. People,
it's their personality.
They don't like the truth.
Well, I do.
You do. Okay. They don't like the truth because when you start telling the truth, then they start disliking you.
That's why they don't like me. This fool thought it was because of my mouth. It's because of the truth that comes out of it. Tell the truth.
So when you tell, that's why I just say, like, just call me Zipmouth because I ain't got nothing to say. Y'all want me to talk anyway. You feel what I'm saying? Because when I started talking, then people started getting mad. They started getting offended. And they started saying stuff like, oh, you think you know me. I know you just because you said that statement. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like, I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't got nothing to say. Right. There you go. Because if I be quiet, then.
Well, I can't be quiet because I wasn't talking to be quiet.
If I be quiet, I'm just going to keep being an activist. But like I said, 89% of the buying power, right? Mm-hmm. The Black community owns this, right? Mm-hmm. But, and it's only 25% of Black people on food stamps, welfare. You understand what I'm saying? So that's not that many Black people that's getting assistance, right?
My dumb ass should be getting it. I'm mad at myself.
Right. I can't get nothing. I don't even much be getting no income tax money. Like, y'all be getting that income tax money. I was so jealous.
I think I cried this year. I was like, I'm finna work on a farm.
I feel like they be playing with me. But either way,
you crying?
Always my eyes get watery when I be in buildings. Except for my house. Because my house is, it's no dust. This is not my house. I'm sure it's dust somewhere. You live to hate, don't you?
I hate to live.
You live to hate. But either way, somebody is lying. Even black people don't know how to spend their money right.
That's right.
And this the thing though. This would really make me mad because you know like I be running all these classes, right? All these classes. Some of the classes be free. They don't even like. I'm not even charging you to come in. I'm not trying to get no money from you. I'm just trying to educate you.
What class is it? Did you ever talk about a class?
You slow. You don't be looking at the internet.
I do, but not in the class.
Well, what you be looking at on my page?
I don't know. Just whatever you post up there.
I be posting it on my page.
You know, I think you the what you call them, flower childs and shit. So I just be looking.
You know I'm a flower child, a real flower child. I love your trees and everything.
I see you in the sunflowers. I've been waiting for you to get on this and say
that. You know,
where's my sunflowers? You told to pick out the grass
at my house that I picked, and they linked over like this. I was like, Copearls don't want these flowers.
No, like 2 weeks old. Shit.
Yeah, it
seemed like it.
Hey, I really picked those flowers from my heart from you.
Or you left them well
on my porch. They in the pot. Either way. See how this we can't have a conversation because we keep getting distracted. We keep getting off the course. Now I'm gonna do this next class, building business. So if you want to have this, you go. You want to know how to write your business plan because it'd be a lot of money out there, but you need all of that stuff to get the money. You feel what I'm saying? So this time I said, okay, I'm gonna charge $10 for the class because I gotta pay the people who I'm doing the thing. Even though I don't care, I would pay them anyway. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But this the thing. We don't sign up or get involved in the stuff that we need to get involved in order to do what it is we need to do. Now, if I post a flyer about it's going to be a twerk contest down on Pennsylvania or in High Point,
free crab legs,
Nebraska, somewhere, free crab legs, everybody finna show up. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And they finna show up, they ain't got no money in their pocket.
It's free.
When they leave, they still ain't got no money in their pocket. Because something out there costs. Everything.
Nothing over $40 out there.
Either way, you know what I'm saying? So I just need to try to figure out how to reach the community to show them like the importance of doing stuff for themselves.
Well, you're not. Because the community is so wrapped up on materialistic stuff that they can't even afford. I was just talking about people, especially the Black community. They see the Gucci, they do this and they do that, and they'll go get all this type of stuff. But like you were saying, as far as business and owning homes and being educated on a lot of other stuff, they're very far behind in that area. But they can tell you where they can go off and rent and buy a cheap belt offline and think they've got the real deal. That's more important to them now is materialistic stuff, not educational stuff that's going to help them later in life.
I don't know what to tell them then. So this is the other thing. I posted this today. I don't think even too many people saw it. So Bill Gates owned 240-something thousand sections of land in 19 states. In 19 states, right? That's a lot of land that he owned in 19 states.
He didn't give me one.
He's not giving us none. He doesn't like us.
He don't?
No. He don't like us.
The man with the computers. Well, you need to shut this one down right now.
This is an Apple, baby. We shutting this Apple
down. What he own?
I don't know. But he don't own this Apple. He don't own this Apple. I don't know. I own this Apple. But this is the thing, though. He own all this land. This what he doing. He taking and he making fake food. But we be beefing over communities and projects, and we don't even own the furniture in our homes.
Errands, dude. I'm so tired of pulling up at people's houses.
Like it's frustrating. Neighbor. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking like, okay, if me and you get together, okay, so like we starting a team. You feel what I'm saying? Me, you, and whoever else get together, we buy a piece of land. You feel what I'm saying? Then you might get with somebody else, and y'all might buy a piece of land. I might get with somebody else and buy a piece of land. You know what I'm saying? Buy land. You understand what I'm saying? So that we could grow our own food and have our own stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Right. But the thing is our community is so it's so frustrating because everybody be so quick on likes and all of that stuff. Mm-hmm. Like, who cares? Like, literally, who cares?
The people that live for them. Where they finna live in a little bit?
Because DeSanto's finna run all us up out of here. You don't want us here.
Yes, I'm tired of him.
He don't want us here.
Vote me for whatever he is. What is the mayor?
Yeah, they gonna vote you?
Or president, mayor, somebody.
All right.
Senate, bitch, I don't care.
Something.
I'm voting Chico for the mayor of Clearwater. They can probably say, who is that? I'm writing it on the paper.
You gonna write it on the paper?
Mm-hmm. When it's time to vote, I'm gonna vote him for the mayor, and I'm voting Koya for president. You think I'm bullshit?
She gonna write. Now it is a black man that's going for president.
I don't
Dr.
care.
Malcolm Warner.
I know who is that.
Well, okay. See, you don't know who Dr. This. Okay, let me put
you say Malcolm Warner.
His name is Dr. Malcolm Warner. Tell us or something. I don't know. Anyway, Dr. Malcolm. He's doing it, but what he's been doing for like the last 3 years is he's been helping African American people buy land in different places. He's been doing this for the last couple of years.
Well, he ain't about to help me do nothing.
Because you probably ain't seen them. You ain't ran across them. I mean, like, what kind of friends you got on your social media? Is they wretched friends?
Of course.
Now you finna go. No, see, I don't got no wretched people. Everybody on my page is about business. Except for
on
you.
What page?
Except for you. You the only wretched on there. No,
but I know a lot of people on your page. What?
But you know what I'm saying? You gotta look him up though. Look him up on TikTok. But he been helping black people do this.
On TikTok?
Yeah, he on there. He on there. He on TikTok.
And you talking about ratchet, but he on TikTok.
He on Clubhouse. He on Facebook. He on Instagram. He everywhere. Dead serious. You on Clubhouse?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, see, I'm gonna put you on Clubhouse.
What you do there?
A whole bunch of stuff. It's a lot of educational stuff. It's a lot of groups. They can tell you about music. It's a black app, and you not on there.
I'm tired of them apps.
No, it ain't like that.
Oh, I was like, they show out on there. I be so tired of them people.
Nah, this is a little bit different. It's a little
good. God.
You know. Let me clean out your friend list. Open your phone. Let me clean out your friend list. I'm gonna tell you who can be your friend, who cannot be your friend.
Bitch, I'm not your man. Look at his. So, would you see me on here?
Tell us, don't be calling. You see us on live.
Look, you know my phone's so childish. Yeah, man. I didn't even do nothing.
They probably like they don't lie talking trash about me because I'm trying to figure out why me went to Jumanji yet. That's what we was going, right? Where was we going?
Who was bringing out the thing?
What thing?
You said Jumanji. That's how they get.
I don't know. We bringing out no Ouija board. We'll need that. I don't play with the Ouija. Now I do a whole bunch of other stuff, but I don't play with.
You ever see play one of them?
No.
Do they exist for real?
Heck yeah.
Do they work?
Yeah. Like Candyman. Man, I'm scared of Candyman.
I did it when I was grown, but not when I was younger. I tried it when I was grown. I was ready. Come on, Candyman.
I think I was
saying it was Bloody Mary.
Oh yeah, I don't play like that either.
I knew I saw her.
For real, I saw Bloody Mary for real. I think it's a game.
Now we drinking her.
I'm not drinking.
Give me a Bloody Mary. Bitch, you was scared as hell when you was younger.
I'm still scared of that. So what else you got going on? I don't know. You know,
I'm gonna tend to mind my business and let other people stay out of it.
Okay, when you doing that, is you in other people's business though?
Of course.
Because if you're in other people's business,
of course.
If you're in other people's business, then other people can be your business.
No, I'm not. I don't really be in other people's business unless other people's business is brought to me and we might just talk about it, kiki about it. But me like going to look for other people's business, no.
So you ain't telling them about it.
Tell them, say what? Who am I selling it to?
Whoever.
But what's the price?
I send it to Missy.
No. Damn, I gotta do my growing and glowing on there. Let me make sure. No. Would you tell? I made Peter.
So this Copearls, y'all. We gonna end it because we gonna. What are you talking about? I don't want to know nothing else.
Nothing.
Nothing. I know everything about you. I'm gonna tell these people all your business on this argument show.
Go right
hey,
ahead.
Listen. So go ahead and tell the people I do. First of all, I try to get this lady to come and do it on the computer. This lady wants to be in person. I never do my podcast in person.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Well, what we doing a podcast over the phone for?
We not. You was gonna be on the video.
Yeah, but you gonna be right here and we down here. I don't like that setup. I'm already bald head. Bitch, you gonna get the top of my head just a bang in the back. That bang gang in the back? No. Nope.
Y'all, if this y'all friend, I feel sorry for y'all.
You brought me here.
No time for Telvis.
Tell myself.
So lead the people with something positive to encourage them.
Here's a famous quote. And I'm gonna narrow it down to that. Don't ask me nothing else because after this, it's closed. To the world, you may be one person, but to that one person, you may be the world. Never give up.
You wrote that down before you got here, or you
No, I always say it.
Why would you get up here and say something you always say?
Because that's a motivational quote. If you don't stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. I say that too on all my songs.
Y'all, we're gonna end this right here because I just want to talk to her. She got to work on new quotes.
I don't.
She's not gonna be on here saying the same quotes that she say to everybody else.
Yes, I am.
When you get on Zipmouth Motivation Show, you do something different.
I did. I came on here in person, and not on top and bottom of the damn screen. And that was Zipmouth Motivation for today. Thank you.
All right. Well, listen, y'all. We out of here. Normally we wouldn't do a show like this, but I'm somewhere else. She came where I was, and I know it don't look like much, but it is a lot. It's a lot going on in the space where we're at right now. And Copearls, y'all look for her. She on all platforms, I guess.
Aggravated as hell. But y'all can go there and follow me or do whatever.
They not gonna follow you. They not gonna follow you.
Y'all will, because it's all about personality for me. If you don't got a personality, a sense of humor, I don't even want with you.
Well, Rewind wouldn't even tell us where he was from. So
who?
Rewind? What was his name?
I got to go look. Who is that?
Yeah. Because who did that? Anyway, y'all, this is my motivation. This is the Tuesday show. This is
damn.
She's not coming back on here no more.
Y'all make sure y'all get in them comments and let her know. Bring Copearls back.
No. But I'm gonna hop on her live tomorrow. I'm just gonna get up there, just get in the live.
Because we're growing and glowing on her topic. And I'm gonna make sure I tag you in it. Because of your talking. Had it made Peterson. Get your ass sucker. We're gonna get you, sucker.
Anyway, I love y'all. This Copearls. Y'all go follow her on all her platforms, her whatever she got.
Because we're supposed to be going to
where are we going?
Thursday.
Oh, is we going Thursday for real?
Yes. I already my stepdad about it. So I'm definitely gonna be in the building. Drewski got a TV show coming out called, what was that house called?
I thought it was like In Your House or something like that.
Say In Your House.
I don't know. I forget something.
Let me see, because I sent it to this.
She did send it to me, but I looked at it, but I forgot.
And me too, shit. Oh, Drewski is having a final audition on Thursday in Miami, Florida for Could Have Been House. It's basically gonna be 12 artists in there, and they're basically fighting for the record label. Yeah. And Copearls is gonna be there.
Copearls gonna go down there, audition, meet some people, network. I'm going down there. The network. It's all about.
It's all about.
I don't know about everybody else, but of course,
it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. So y'all look out for Copearls. Y'all step in some of her shows when y'all see them 100,000 flyers she be posting up. You doing the comedy shows?
And probably be going to be in one of them. I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm not lying. I do pick and choose, but for the most part, I'm there.
But you're doing the comedy show soon, right?
Yes.
Okay, so when the comedy show?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't even know. I told you.
I know it's the 22nd of something. Yes, what you told me.
The comedy show? That's the modeling thing.
Oh, shit, what's the comedy show?
You posted a flyer.
Who having a comedy show?
Bruh.
Oh my God, you guys almost forgot.
Bruh.
Oh my God. June 23rd at the old Gasoline Alley. Coldplay Too Much is having a comedy show. Gonna be a sold out show, and Copearls is definitely in the building. We're opening up for my dog.
Who building is she gonna be in? Because this is crazy.
She said, I forget all about it. And it's this month, y'all. It's probably like 2.5 weeks away. June 23rd. She can post. I'm gonna send her the flyer. She can post it for y'all. Y'all want to come?
Yeah, y'all come to the show. She didn't even know she was supposed to be
there. I forgot. Copearls is in the building. This bitch remember.
Hey, how much the tickets is?
I don't fucking know.
You can't get your manager?
Oh, but you're not my manager, remember? I'm not your manager. I'm your partner.
partner. I'm your partner. Quit to say it.
Yeah,
I'm
so,
my partner.
That's definitely gonna be a sold out event. I need to get some of them things and pass them out. I don't have one of them. Look,
You need to get some stuff with your like, but you might have your merch by then. Though you don't think you're gonna have your merch by then?
the 23rd. I should, but I also want to the things you stick in people's doors. You can't stick a fucking shirt in there. How do you pay for it? Yeah.
Okay, y'all. So y'all heard what she said. She gonna be where she gonna be at on the 23rd.
Follow me, y'all know.
Right, July 22nd. She gonna be doing a fashion show, but she gonna be doing spoken word at that fashion show.
Yes.
And then she got some other stuff rolling, but right now
I better be in the fashion show. Be in the fashion show.
Why would you do that? You're gonna be
an
entertainer.
I'm entertaining both ways, verbally and physically.
God pray my strength in the Lord. I be having to deal with this every day.
But like, yeah, that'd be nice. Like just hope to walk the runway and rip the mic.
They don't even care. They don't even care. Like they don't.
Bitch, me either. But I want to do it. I'm gonna lose my stomach in 2 weeks.
What stomach?
The
girl?
stomach that is
Why would you
singular.
come in here talking about a stomach? No, you don't have a stomach. I have a stomach. What is that?
Stomach, bitch.
Anyway, y'all, we finna end this show because we'll do this.
Cause this girl is driving me insane.
All night. We'll do this all night, and I don't got time to play with her. She finna get up out of here because I gotta get to work. I got stuff to do, and I don't want to play.
You finna go to work at night?
I'm finna play right here. I'm finna work right here. That's why I came to this space right here. I can work, do videos. I can do me.
Do videos like what? Porn?
Hello.
Y'all have a nice night. I'm interrupting her night.
Love y'all. Good night.